And welcome to our last full day in Paris. We're going to the Catacombs this morning. You can see a group building up behind me from next door already. I recommend booking this in advance. We did try to go the other day, but it was already sold out. So I think it is quite popular, and you may not get tickets on the day or even the night before, which is what we tried to do. So if you do want to go, make sure you plan ahead. When you reach the bottom, you find this little museum bit with information about the catacombs. It turns out most of it's a quarry that was used to build things like Notre Dame. It's quite cool. And that's the section you walk around. It's from one of those quarries. So it's the largest underground necropolis in the world, containing 6 million skeletons. It covers no more than 1/800th of the area of the quarries underneath the city. Inscriptions on the wall. So basically when Paris was collapsing into the catacombs, they sent people down to build walls and structures to reinforce it. And the stones represent who checked it and when. It keeps going, doesn't it? No, it's kind of called these gates. Obviously these stretch into just the rest of the catacombs. There's going to be more down there. It's kind of fascinating. Like what we're going to go around is 1/800th of what is down here. It's a tiny bit creepy down here. It's dead silent when you're not with any of the other group. And you can just hear water dripping from the ceiling, like in a cave. I suppose it kind of is a cave quarry. It's just, when you actually start to think about it, how many bones there actually are. I mean, it's from hundreds of years of cemeteries getting moved here, but yeah, it's just, the scale is immense. And all of the burial plots have a little sign with them saying when they were moved here. And I think which cemetery they're from. So 20th of October, 1793. Something interesting in one of the signs earlier on is all the bones at the front are the ones that are in best condition when they set this place up all those hundreds of years ago. And the more damaged remains were put behind, so these ones had a nicer look compared to the more crumbling or damaged ones. And you can see that when they don't reach all the way to the ceiling. It looks like they've kept up the whole plaque thing for the modern era, so this one was added in 2014 and they reinforced this wall. And it looks like we're at the exit. Now a long spiral staircase back up. The only pin badge I can find in the catacombs is glow in the dark one, but it's not branded with the catacombs, and as I said in a previous video, I like things to have the name of the place I've been in. But they do have a magnet, so I think I'm going to get the magnet. Okay, I've got a choice between this wooden magnet or a magnet that is a book with pictures from inside, and that's quite quirky, so I might get that. That was actually really interesting, and I think you can pause to actually think of the scale of it in terms that the catacombs take out 1/800th of the quarries themselves. We didn't go around all of the catacombs, as you can see off the other sides, and you think how many bones are there in just a little bit we saw of the catacombs. That shows how many people are down there. It's actually, I don't think you can get your head around how big it is when you actually think of it that way.
Like I said, I kept looking down some of the tunnels that were locked off.
Yeah, I was doing that.
And even they just sort of keep going and going.
Yeah.
And you think, how much is actually down here? I mean, obviously they've scaled it, but locked it off to a certain amount for the public.
Yeah, safely, you can easily get lost down there. But yeah, it's really interesting to go around and see the scale. When you actually stop to think of how many bones and how much, how small a part of the quarry that is in, and how small of a section of the catacombs we saw. But yeah.
Really weird.
Mind-blowing. Yeah. It's definitely worth the time. If you come to Paris, it's really worth it. You walk through loads of just the quarry, then you go through just a small section of the catacomb. There's a lot of steps down and up, but
there's a lot of reading involved as well, like here and there. But
all in multiple languages: English, French, I think Spanish. Yeah. So it's doing good because there's like small museum-y sections among it, and then you get into the actual catacombs. Obviously, don't touch the bones. Bags on your front to protect the bones.
So you can hold your bag.
Or you can hold your bag, yeah.
That's what I did. I wasn't going to practice it.
Okay. But yeah, it's really interesting. I really recommend it. It was definitely worth time. I'm always glad we had this at the end of our holiday and not the middle part of we were originally going to, because other than the stairs, it's just a nice slow walk down there. And it's almost kind of, there's a bit where, I don't know if you had at a point where you're completely alone.
Yeah.
I had a small section where I was completely alone. It's silent apart from the dripping water.
You know the, I'm assuming you see it, but the area with the writing on each of the four corners in the middle of the room?
Yeah.
I was in there on my own, and I could hear dripping and other noises through the lock gate.
Yeah, I had people in that room. I was in just one of the corridors, quite a dark one, alone. I was like, whoa.
Definitely worth a visit.
Highly recommended by us.
But make sure you get in early, because this is the trouble we had at the start of the week.
Book one in advance. Yeah. And there is a bag limit size. You can only take average backpacks.
I don't know if that's true though, because there was someone that went in ahead of us and she had a massive bag.
I think it's just you can't take suitcases and hold or something like that.
Could be.
I think there's a backpack and isn't a stupidly big. Like you can take a travel backpack down there, like the massive ones with the multiple straps. But a normal backpack is fine. I was realizing I took all my camera equipment down there and didn't actually use any of it. So yeah,
He was clever.
Sorry, easier from that section. Too bad, there's nothing on there that I think would have been good to photograph. All the walls are very similar, apart from like the one with skulls in the shape of a heart, which is a bit weird.
Did you see the Christian cross down there?
Yeah, it was really good. But we're going to go see the Statue of Liberty and probably get some lunch if there's a cafe nearby. So it's going to be a very quick flight over to America and back. Alright?
Should only take us about an hour.
Yeah, it's like a hypersonic plane. I think that's speed would
It's a
probably
quantum
kill us.
sonic plane.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm actually a little bit
Sonic the Hedgehog is involved.
Okay. Yeah, I'm peckish. Let's go find food.
Okay.
We found a cafe just across from the catacombs. We both ordered a catacomb burger, which was made with French beef. What was Was it cappuccino?
Yes.
It looks really nice. When I say it looks really nice, I don't like coffee, so but it still looks pretty good. I just got a Coke.
For coffee, that's pretty good.
That was a really enjoyable lunch. I enjoyed that. That was a really nice burger.
Picking bits out my teeth.
Yeah, but that's a really good burger. I recommend that place if you're ever in the area. Just for the burgers.
Yes.
It's better to say burger, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. Really cheesy. And what did I say of it? It was really good.
Yeah, I definitely. Well, I mean, I keep saying about everything, but definitely recommend sort of coming to the local cuisine rather than sticking to the usual. I mean, even though it was a normal burger,
Burger was
sort of
really
thing,
tender, wasn't it?
it was a really nice,
soft,
juicy burger, rather than sort of like the ones we have in the UK.
It wasn't dry. You can get some dry burgers and everything.
Yeah, no, it was really good.
Yeah, good quality food. And the chips were okay. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say about them. The chips are actually surprisingly just like
crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside.
Yeah, really good chips. Yeah, we're going to go for about an hour-long walk now to the Statue of Liberty. There's a common lizard underneath the bench. That's so cool. And we made it to the Statue of Liberty! 1 hour just to get to America. Oh wait, no, this is in Paris. So, this Statue of Liberty was installed 3 years after the one in the US. Was gifted by the US citizens of Paris. To mark 100 years since the French Revolution. It's actually one of the models used to help design and build the one in the US, which is kind of cool. So if anything, it, well, dates from the same time period, but was installed 3 years after. So
they probably just thought like, well, what do we do with this? And they were like, well, why don't we just
give it back to France. They gave us the big one, they cut the small one back. But yeah.
It's a nice looking replica.
It's really cool.
Well,
it's not the kind of thing you expect to see in Paris, is it? You can see it from the top of the Eiffel Tower. I didn't get a shot of that though. I'm going to wander along there to get a photograph of it with the Eiffel Tower behind, so I think that'll look quite cool. We're back at the apartment for the final time. We go home tomorrow. We are going to chill now with, I think, Stranger Things. We've not got a problem. And some snacks, which I've only just realised are very nut-based. We have cashew nuts, 2 packs of, some puff nuts. We have a little Kellogg's chocolate cereal bars down there. And then I got some Madagascar nuts from the shop earlier. Basically, if it has Madagascar on it, I will probably buy it.
made in China.
I'd be really disappointed. Yeah, so I'm hoping it's going to be nice. It looks like there's just mixed nuts in there. So yeah, I'll have those in a minute. Yeah, Paul's got some Madagascar.
These are jelly nuts.
Yeah, some sweets I recommended that Anna brought back last time she came to France. They're actually really nice. The blue ones are the best. Yes, we're just going to unwind for the evening, pack a little bit, clean up, ready for going home tomorrow. Bye guys!